Hey folks, Jonathan here. This afternoon I'm just working some goat kids. The ones here in this pen are the ones that we're saving back. The females we're saving back for breeding. There's 8 of them in there, and then the rest males, and then a few females that didn't make the cut are heading to market in a couple days. So just wanted to give you an overview of my working setup here. I think in an earlier video I kind of teased my $200 corral, and so this is it. My unfair advantage here is that I have this 8-foot tall woven wire fixed knot or hinge knot fence here, and that really does help. Obviously it's not electrified. Don't ever use an electric fence for part of your working system, but yeah, this is great. Especially, I don't know if I would feel super comfortable doing this with cows, especially like in a high pressure situation, like a tight quarters like this pen, but for sheep and goats, this is just fine. So obviously part of this is pallets, and these were free. And I just have some 8-foot pallets, and they work perfectly for making a little holding pen here. And I want to show you a pro tip. These are TimberTech screws. I think these are like 8-inch screws, and as you can see, they work for putting pallets together really well. If you go buy these at, say, Menards or wherever you shop for hardware, you'll typically pay like probably $15 to $20 for about 10 of these. They're not cheap at all. They're over $1. But I was at an estate sale recently. I got a steal. I probably picked up 60 to 70 of these in 2 different lengths for about maybe 15 bucks total. So I got a real steal, and they're great because the thing of it is this corral will probably not stay here permanently, and I can just zip them right out. They're right there. I can just zip them right out, and I can move this whole system somewhere else and reuse them. So yeah, I have probably $200 or just over $200 into this whole thing, including these gates. I got a steal on these. There's a local place that sometimes gets truckloads of like damaged and goods, and it happened they had a semi truckload of gates, a whole semi full of gates, and had gotten into a wreck. And so as you can see, some of these gates are damaged, but I was able to pick up how many did I get here? 6 gates here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got all 6 of these gates for 160 bucks. So the pallets were free, and then yeah, $40 to $50 in hardware. I got some hinges here so this gate can hinge, and then I set this up as a hinge gate too, and that functions as a gate. So I have a couple different places I can keep animals. Now obviously this is my first summer or season with this. This is going to change. I know that I've already got some ideas of some things I want to do differently, but for a small number of sheep and goats, this is really all you need for sorting, working. If you have 2 people, you can kind of stand here or get them all in this pen and then just let them back out and use this gate to swing. And then I also have found that if I can load right out of this gate very easily, I just back up the corner of the trailer right to this here, swing open my trailer gate and open this up, and they'll come right onto the trailer. It works. And then obviously these panels gates are just chained together, so I can just easily open that up and back right in. Now I will add in the future either a hog panel to the lower part of this, probably a short hog panel, just because babies and kids and even some of these smaller goat kids will slip through. As you can see, I've got a couple out, or maybe some field fence. So I will be doing that to add, but if you're gonna make this thing work, this farming thing, you can't spend a lot of money on expensive infrastructure, and especially when you're just getting started, and for stuff that you're only gonna use a couple days out of the year. You can, using pallets and some cheap gates and T-posts, you can make yourself a really workable working system that allows you to get your work done. So anyhow, I'm gonna load these girls up and drop them with the big flock and get on with the day. But yeah, hope this was helpful. Like and subscribe this video. Spread the content with other people you think might find this helpful, and I'll see you on another video.